Hey Mark, this is Hayden sending the video of my Pelican M1000. Let me try to try to get this light where you can kind of see it. If it makes any sense, you see there's a little bit of a bend right there and the feed is a little separated. I want that, to look like it came from the factory. I'll let you determine if that is worthy of your nib fixing the bent fee. If you think this is the $50, if you think this would be considered a bent nib, then just let me know, and we can pay that off. But if you see, trying to get it focused. Yeah, so if you look, you can see how the tip of the nib is a little flat. If you can kind of make that more round, I'll include a picture of a guy's M600 that I found on YouTube, and it has a fine nib. And you can just, I know there's not so much tipping, so there's only so much you can do with it. I think because the feed is out, it takes a little bit to get in there. But I think if you put that down, because I've never had any baby bottoms, so I think when you fix that nib down, it'll be fine. But let me write with the Pelican. I like the springiness to it, so you don't have to worry about that. Like, I know it's going to spring, but it's a little stubby. I just want it a little bit more round, and I want it to look straight. You can kind of see that bend. And sometimes the tines are like this right there. I want them perfectly. I want them as perfect as you can get them. But so sometimes I write in block. If I write in block, I'm going to write in all caps. Most of the time I write in cursive. The closest that I have that I want, so like this is kind of this is what it is now, which is, I want it to be thinner. The thing that I'm including is a Parker dual fold fine, because I don't have many like extra fines that I would want. Yeah, I think this is a little bit more fine. I think it's a little bit more fine, but if you could go a little bit thinner than this, I just don't have an extra fine. I'm looking for a true extra fine in this pen, and I don't have an extra fine, so I'm giving you the Parker Dual-Fold as a writing sample, but go a little bit lower than this, because this one's good, but with the reason you can go thinner is because the Pelikan has more spring to it. You see what I'm saying? So it's got more flex. So you can go much thinner on the Pelikan. I just don't have. I'll send a ballpoint to you as well, or like a ballpoint fine. I just don't have an extra fine nib to use. So, yeah, I hope this is it. If you have any questions, please call me. I would rather, this is my first ever time getting a nib fixed and ground, so I would much rather you give me 15, 20 questions, call me for an hour or whatever. I know you're a busy man, but I would really rather do what we have to do to figure it out so that I don't, because, you only have so much to work with here with the tipping material. So, I look forward to seeing what your work is. Chris Henley says you do a great job. He says you're the best in the nation. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with this masterpiece.